Hi, I'm Terri with Prepped and Polished in South Natick, Massachusetts. I'm glad you could join me today. Today I'm going to show you 2 pronoun agreement errors that you need to avoid on the ACT and beyond. Most students don't realize that there's a great overlap between the English section of the ACT and the ACT writing test. If you can recognize these pronoun agreement errors on the ACT English test, you should be able to avoid making those same pronoun agreement errors on the ACT writing test in the context of an essay and beyond. One of the English skills assessed on the ACT is the agreement between pronouns and their antecedents. Most students know that a pronoun takes the place of a noun, but there's much more confusion surrounding antecedents. So let me clear that up for you. The antecedent of a pronoun is the noun which the pronoun refers to or substitutes for. For example, in this simple sentence, John put on his shoes, John is the antecedent to which the pronoun his refers to. Here's the golden rule. When the pronoun does not agree in gender or number with its antecedent, there's an agreement error. So you have to make pronouns and antecedents agree. For example, already late for the show, Mary couldn't find their keys. Mary is the antecedent to which there refers, but that doesn't seem correct. Let's look at a sentence that makes this right. Already late for the show, Mary couldn't find her keys. Mary is the antecedent to which her refers. Mary is a singular feminine noun, and we need the possessive pronoun her to agree with that, and her does. Here's an example from an actual ACT. This was part of a passage on the English test. Everyone in my life gave their opinion about what the best location offers. Well, there was underlined, so you need to decide if that's correct. There is the pronoun. It refers to the antecedent, everyone. And that doesn't seem right because everyone is singular and there is plural. Let's look at the choices. F, no change. Well, that can't be right. We know that's not right. There is a contraction for they are. That wouldn't work there. Everyone in my life gave they are opinion. That doesn't work. There is not possessive nor related to people, so that doesn't work. And we're left with his or her. That fits perfectly. We need a possessive there because we're talking about ownership of opinion. And we need singular pronouns to agree with everyone. His or her is correct. So J would be the correct answer. Next up, ambiguous pronoun reference errors. Ambiguous pronoun reference occurs when the pronoun could refer to multiple antecedents. You have to make the reference clear. Let me show you. For example, Susan told Kayla that she should get the jeans from the sale rack. Well, to whom does she refer, Kayla or Susan? Who should get the jeans? Ambiguous pronouns like she lack a clear antecedent. You'd want to restate that sentence. Susan told Kayla that Kayla should get the jeans from the sale rack. Now you can avoid confusion and multiple meanings by making that sentence more clear. Here's another example. The copies of these plans were not signed by the drafters, so we are sending them back. Well, what are we sending back? Are we sending back the copies, the plans, or the drafters? So we would want to restate that. We are sending back the copies of the plans because they were not signed by the drafters. Now there are no ambiguous pronoun reference errors. Here's a bonus tip for you. Recently, when I was reading some ACT student essays, I found the very pronoun agreement errors in the writing that we reviewed today. I want to show them to you so you'll be aware of avoiding these pronoun agreement errors in your own writing. Let's take a look. First, I found a pronoun antecedent error in a student's essay. He wrote, "A student should not be subjected to maintaining a C average to get their license." Well, now we know that a student is the antecedent to which their refers, and a student is singular. So we need his or her instead of their. Then I found an ambiguous pronoun reference error. Amy had an internship at Apple last summer. This will become her career. Well, this is very unclear. Does it mean her internship? Does it mean Apple? Or something entirely different? We can't be sure. Now you know 2 common pronoun agreement errors that you can avoid on the ACT English test. Armed with that knowledge, you can also avoid making those very same pronoun agreement errors on the ACT writing test and beyond. If you enjoyed these tips today, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions or you want more in-depth tutoring, either online or in person, simply email info@preppedandpolished.com and we'll be glad to help you. Good luck.